Happy Homebrew Wednesday, brew tubers. I'm going to make this a fairly short video, which makes a nice change, I suppose. I do have to go and label some beer. In this video you'll see in just a moment I was bottling my red ale, which because of the yeast strain I used has suddenly become a Belgian red ale, if there is such a thing. But initial taste from whilst bottling, alright. I think slightly cooler with a bit of fizz, it would improve. Was a bit warm and flat, which isn't good in anyone's books really. So I'm going to give that 2 weeks to bottle condition. So here is the video of me yesterday bottling, well, preparing to bottle anyway. Right, hello, so quick update with brewing. Had another brew day last Saturday. I brewed Southern Brown Ale from the DK Homebrew Beer Book, so see what that's like. Was a good brew day again. Didn't have a boil over, but I did brew less than I should have done. I forgot the recipe was only 23 litres. It was 23 litres. I only made 19 litres, so my original gravity, that's it, was a lot higher than it should have been. It was 1.05051 thereabouts. Should have been 1.041. So yeah, 10 points higher than it should be, but oh well, sure, it'd still be good. Did want to make a Cameron's Pale Ale from the Camera book, but didn't have enough torrefied wheat, so I'm going to put that on hold and be the next beer I brew. So in a couple of weeks' time. I've got far too much beer at the moment, so yeah, bottling that. Right, so got a selection of bottles here, one clear one so I can see how it's clearing. There's the beer there. It is fairly cloudy, unfortunately. The strain of yeast used is Belgian, I believe, and it does taste very Belgian-y beer. So I've got a Belgian red ale now instead of an Irish red ale, but never mind. So there's the siphon tube ready to go there. We'll be using that to put some of the beer in. I've got my jam jars there to put the yeast in afterwards. Things sanitising with the old EMP. Bit of a mess in here at the moment. The ever faithful
hanging on to the #1 spot in our
beer by one side, which is that beer there. Very tasty it is as well. And that's the leftover yeast in here. Appetising. Yeah, so yeah, that's me about to start bottling. So that was me bottling the red ale yesterday. So yeah, used one of those kegs, mini kegs for the first time. So we'll see how that goes. I've got high hopes that will be quite successful. I've got 2 empty ones for the next 2 brews. Because I've got that Southern Brown Ale and that Black Sheep Ale, which need bottling at some point. I need to check the Black Sheep Ale actually this weekend, just to see where it is on the hydrometer, see if it's ready to bottle yet or not. Should nearly be there, I think. Should nearly be there. That was using Ringwood yeast, which I think has probably got a better flavour than this Belgian strain. I'm not sure about it. I'd use the Belgian yeast in the Southern Brown Ale as well, because that's the only yeast I had available to me at the time, and I had half a packet left over, so I might have a Southern Belgian ale, brown ale, but never mind. Enough about Belgians in the Congo. So yeah, so that's pretty much me. I haven't even got a drink at the moment. I don't really fancy a beer, which is criminal, I know, but even the best of us need an off point with drinking. Thinking about my brewing schedule coming up, the next beer I want to do is that pale ale. I think the Cameron's Eden Pale Ale, something like that anyway. It's from the Camera book, British beer book. So that's the next one. I want to have a nice light ale for the summer. After that, I've got to make my mind up. I want to do 2 of the Fuller's beers from the same book. The ESB Extra Special Bitter, which I quite like. Nice marmalade flavour to that, which I quite enjoy. And the London Porter as well, which was a request from a friend. So those are the next 3 I want to brew. I did fancy trying my hand at a stout at some point, but I don't know which one yet, or when. So I've got some time anyway. I'm not going to be brewing for a week or 3 weeks now. Just so we've got so much beer out there at the moment. You know, I've got what 45 litres fermenting still, and obviously got 23 litres just freshly bottled, which is bottling conditioning. So I've got lots of beer, so don't need to brew any for a little while. Don't think I've got the capacity to brew any for a little while either. So we'll see how it goes. So yeah, that's the plan. I've collected the yeast from the bottom of the last brew, the red ale. So I've put that in the fridge. So we'll try and reuse that at some point in the future. I will try and collect some of the Ringwood as well. The Southern Brown Ale I brewed last weekend hasn't started doing anything yet, but that was Saturday, so it's, you know, the airlock hasn't had any activity in it yet. That's why I want to see if this black sheep ale was ready, because what I'll do is I'll take some of the yeast from that and pitch it straight into the Southern Brown, because Ringwood yeast is what I should be using in the Southern Brown recipe as well. So yes, we'll see. Anyway, that is enough of me waffling on. So yes, I will see you all again soon. So it'll probably be another Homebrew Wednesday video, because I won't be having any brewing updates. So yeah, well, au revoir for now.